Taking the Troll King to the end. Every time I play this with the Troll King, the king dies. It ends up being Mum. I've only actually had one victory, and it was Mum that took it all the way. But I want to try to keep the king alive. Um, this might be my last time playing the Troll King for a little while because there are so many classes here that I want to take a look at. If you have a suggestion for my next class, I've already played. Let's see, I've played the Baron, Barbarians, the Priest King, the Troll King. I think I've played the Dryad Queen as well. So, yeah, give me a suggestion. Who should I play next? Today, though, we're going with the Troll King. Hopefully I can take him all the way. Victory will be that much sweeter if the king is actually leading the charge. Alright, what do we have? We're not going to be able to afford anything off at the beginning because the Troll King does not have a lot of money to start with. But he can certainly take these two spearmen. Let's... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we might as well just these first couple turns. We don't have to do that much analysis. What's going on? We just take these villages next to us here. I want to go. All right, there's 6 goblins there. There we go. I just wanted to open up some of that before attacking them. Make some use of my action economy. So we have 2, 4. The shaman does spiritism. If anybody scares me in the early game, it's going to be casters. But I'm sure we could take this. Famous last words. I'm sure we could take these guys. Just one shaman and 6. Oh, but he has summons. Come on. Come on, dude. For real? For real? Don't make me start the game over already. Oh my god. I had to talk trash. Alright. I can't believe that. Dude, I can't believe that. I can't even... We're not even going to look at any stats. That was just ridiculous. Alright. And this is the last time I'm going to play the Troll King for a while. I mean, this is the last session I'm going to play the Troll King for a little while. I knew it was in the back of my mind. In the back of my mind, I knew it was just slightly risky. But I convinced myself. I was like, nah. That one shaman surely can't take out the Troll King. The King of Trolls. With my regeneration, the rate of summoning on that was insane. And those summons were actually pretty tough as well. Oh, great. So I definitely don't even have as good of a setup in terms of where my money's coming from. But alright, there's one there. Still not quite as nice and compact and not as much money, but But that's my fault. That's on me. It's on me. There's a ford. Alright, so the question now is, do I continue across or explore my peninsula? Let's take out these High Lords. Yeah, let's continue east, I think. Maybe if we get another captain. Although I can't really leave. Alright, we don't want to mess with them yet. They've got that fear or whatnot. They could try, if, you know, they hit me with that magic and the Troll King flees the battle, then all is lost. But we can take these guys. They don't have that scarecrow. Nice. We have a good little community there to conquer. Wolfkins, we're not anywhere near purchasing. They're on that frozen lake. Maybe they'll drown. I'm not falling for that again. That's not happening to me this time. I should pay more attention to who I'm actually going to be fighting. I think I just kind of sometimes get on autopilot. Now, will this actually... Alright, acid can do a number. He's got 21 hit points. Acid can do a number. But one-on-one, I should be able to. It's not like he's going to be summoning a bunch of allies. I don't really have much to gain by fighting the ant, other than perhaps... Oh, we can get a hero now, too. This hero will help us explore a bit. Other than perhaps making sure that they don't wander into my villages. So let's do it. I mean, God, if he dies fighting an ant, I'm going to be annoyed. Alright. Let's go. Okay, that was easy. I was worried because of the acid. Alright, we need to take you back up north. Let's kind of go roundabout way. Just to open up the fog of war. Oh yeah, this goblin hero doesn't have much movement, but it's still helpful. Still quite helpful. Get another goblin hero. Should we go for that? Just to really... Cockatrice, huh? Special. Oh yeah, I don't... If it's a petrifying gaze... I mean, without like some backing, I don't really want to mess with that. Even the ochre jellies. This one wouldn't be bad because it's one little one. That's a swamp there, but we can't really claim the swamp yet until we have... So for now, let's continue to explore. Let's get that other hero. It's pretty valuable to open up the map, I think, as early as possible. Alright. We don't have to go that way. Let's bring ourselves back up north. Let's see who's guarding that coal mine. And protect our village from this bandit. Oh no! I prematurely ended the turn. Alright, we can take this farm. Let's follow the coast. And this guy... We're in the dead of... We're in early summer. What are the odds that he's going to drown? Okay, good. We made it across. I figured if it's not melted by early summer, I mean, there's a chance it could melt by midsummer or late summer, but I'm glad he's off of the ice. I've lost too many troops to drowning. Who do those bandits have with them? Goblin Shaman, I could afford that. Let's, 3 Spearmen. That hero's not going to handle that. But it's good scouting. Likewise. Let's get rid of these boars. And let's go ahead and take on the Shaman. And, whoops. With the Shaman, we're going to collect these goblins. 3 Spearmen and 4 Archers. They'll cut down a few of these goblins. We might want to wait. Let's sentry them for now. We'll wait till we have some numbers. Goblins are really weak. Even with the Shaman backing them, it's best to just come in with a little bit larger of a force. Oh man, those serpents are going to come right into my hamlet or my village. Let's open up the territory. Oh man, he's dangerous territory here. Hopefully they leave me alone. Okay. We have mushrooms and fungi seem to thrive and grow. Well, it's too bad we don't have Mum to be able to claim the fungus. Oh, yeah, those serpents are down there. Let's... Actually, I do seem to have some claim to forest. It's odd. Oh, because I have Shaman now. That's what it is. It's not specifically Mom, it's any caster who would use that economy. Alright, hero. If you can't take a deer, I mean, you're fired. You don't have to worry about being fired because you're dead. Okay. Alright, hero. You can do it. Good job, good job, good job. The snakes. I just cast the snakes out of our land. Alright, Forest Giant for 78. We cannot afford it, but we can maybe boost some of our goblin numbers. Mountains. Ambushed. Oh, poor hero. On his own. Where are we? We're mid-autumn. Alright, so we have time to cross this. Hopefully I don't get stranded on an island. Let's take a look at the pit. We want some spearmen, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. We'll gather a little force for our shaman's take. Right, hero, it's 1 snake. You could do it. Good job. Alright. Off to a good start, I think. Off to a good start. And you know, that's a strategy I hadn't thought of before, is to take on a shaman early on. That way I could start gathering the mushroom economy. Ogre Chief for 49. We're low on funds. Let's go here. 2 snakes. Think you could do it? 2 snakes, huh? We'll find out. can continue your trek to the island. That man's proving himself. We should learn that soldier's name. Here we go. A forest troll for 40. We have no iron. Let's go here just for the... Oh, okay. There's a whole nother land over there. We'll let the other guy explore it. But this guy, he's not going to be able to take those crocodiles or the... Yeah. Oh, we forgot to learn his name. Maybe he'll survive long enough. This guy won't. As long as they stay at the port, they'll be okay. Maybe this guy could get on a boat and go traveling around. There's no way he could take that port, though. But it would be nice to have at least one ship kind of exploring the coast. Alright, let's take a look at this land that we're on now. Spearman and archer. Alright, I think this catapult probably is the only thing that really has me worried. It might not be wise to take that castle on my own. I'm in the ambushes. He's not a very good scout. We should learn his name, Hrut, before he dies. Hrut. Okay, we'll send him on the greater land. Okay, a mushroom. But it's poison. Did we die? Did Hrut die? Died with honor. As soon as he had his recognition. Okay, spearman and an archer, we could do that quite easily. This guy, let's bring him north. Man, if it wasn't for that catapult, I would stomp all over. Alright, let's take a look here who we want to recruit. We have more spearmen. That would give us 30 spearmen, 10 ogres, or 10 goblins. And then maybe a line of a few ogres or something before we, or maybe a second shaman or something just to bolster those troops, because, you know, it's nice to have those numbers, but unexpected hero. You'd heard of the deeds of the other one and has come to claim his own glory. Alright. Alright, this goes north. I don't think we should take that risk as much as I want to, but we could loop around. Can we? Yeah, it'll take a little longer, but we should loop around and grab that hamlet. Archers would be nice now. Maybe that's something I should also wait for before venturing out with that small garblin army. Yeah, maybe we should figure this out before we kind of venture over there. For all I know, this is a landmass right here, and if we could control this whole piece, that would be a nice area to focus on early game. We do know that we want that village soon. That's what those goblins are trading for up at the pit. Ultimately. And Or maybe we take the... We'll see. Let's see what this looks like here. 4 phase spiders. I don't have a good sense of... Well, 22 each. Venomous bites, and I know the venom stacks. And if I'm not careful... The broken portal. What are we going to do with that? We can't use it. We can't repair it. What are these guys? Pale ones? They're not weak. They are not weak. But unless there's a caster, I think... Oh, these guards, though, are pretty strong. Where did I see the guard? It must be these ones here. No? Is it just the one? Huh. I lost him. I don't know. It's a lot of numbers there to take that mine. I don't want to get too cocky. After all, my goal is to take the king all the way to the end. I guess this guy can claim some forest. All right. Let's hold off for some archers before we start gathering a handful of ogres. Just a handful of ogres, like 4 to 6 would make a nice, some nice damage doers. Wolfkins are pretty tempting too, but archers would be handy. 13 units. I think we could handle this. The High Lord is the only one really to worry about. Swordsmen aren't weak, but these are your standard creatures here. Ah, is this a mistake? It doesn't get me much. Let's do it. God, I hope it's not a mistake. And let's move this guy. Where do we want to move him? Let's come up here, claim these 2 patches of woods, maybe these woods up here. And we could bring our Troll King kind of through there. We do not have any archers yet, but we can get an ogre and afford archers still. Anybody else have any movement? This guy has some. Alright, come on, show him what you got. Yeah. Good, good, good. Good. What was I even worried for? Come on. There's the archers that I wanted. Let's grab them before I forget. They're probably about ready. And that poison. I feel like it's just one. Isn't that the one that took out my hero? Alright. I hope I'm not getting foolish. So this guy, Grimvitner, he could actually command. So some heroes can and some cannot. And it would seem that perhaps the unexpected heroes cannot. Or is there more to it? That's what it seems to me, though. We already bought this round, right? Yeah, we got archers. Come on. Oh, I hate the poison stacks. If you get more poison stacks than your regen can handle, I mean, that's when it gets dicey. Can this guy take out the cock? No, we decided not to because of the old petrification. But it can take these swamps. I'm almost sure of it. Alright, you, let's go down toward the coast. And let us get another ogre. We're almost ready to take that goblin army on the road. Another, alright, Mom. Alright, Mom. I think Mom could handle a couple of crocs, right? Are we in the same? We're in the same square. Yeah. Do you think Mom could handle a couple of crocs? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they should both go. Let's send her. Let's send him north. This guy north, I guess. Ambushed. These heroes aren't great scouts, apparently. They're scouts for, you know, finding obvious stuff, but not good at preventing ambushes. Let's get another ogre, I guess. There we go. Fighting crocodiles with frogs. Oh. It's gone. It's the mushrooms, man. They take out my goblins. Alright, Mopus. You could go this way. Mom, let's take a look at you. Fortitude, huh? Armor +1. So when she's paired up with front, we'll have to remember. Maybe, can she cast that on herself? Only affects friendly units. I don't know if that counts, if herself counts. Because it would seem that, let's get rid of summon frogs, do fortitude, and let's see if, well, if anything, we won't forget to do it when she does pair up. But I wonder if she'll be able to do that on herself. 3 cavalrymen. Oh, what are the odds she could take them? All right, we've seen another army. Let's take a look at our pit real quick. Who do we have? We have archers, we have frontmen, and if we get another ogre, maybe another shaman, that would be like fantastic. Or we just grab an ogre and start marching them now. I mean, 4 ogres with all those guys to back them up might not be a bad little harrying force. Let's see. Let's hold off. Let's hold off on them. A second shaman would be great. Maybe just like 2 more ogres. There's more archers. We can't afford them right now. We could take these guys, right? 92 hit points. Basically, you just have your summons. Oh, your Cane. So you're doing like 20 damage. Alright. Yeah, you could probably take him. But let's head down to the swamp first. Do not make me regret this. Alright, we're gonna find out what these blues are all about. Grab an ogre. Come on, come on, come on. Just have to destroy that before you finish killing the enemy. One day that's going to cost you. Alright. Thank goodness for her, Ooh, Gontra and the Necromancer. No commander left. Oh. We got too close. Let's, actually... Where's Bothric the Baron? Right there. So this is the guy. This is him. He's personally coming after my, well, he squelched him pretty good. Personally came after my man. Man, I bet if we're quick. I don't know if we're that quick, though. What do they do with their net? Huh. I'm not going to take the chance with just a single target for them. Ooh, 52 hit points? No, I'm not going to do anything with that either. Let's start moving him. Let's go east. Let us go east. I wonder what's at that Blackstone Tower, though. Let's just take a look anyway. Because if we could hold Blackstone Tower, that'll be a nice little... Alright. That's probably a job for the king. Mom might be able to do it, honestly. But let's... Can we do it, Mom? I don't know. She just doesn't have as much beef. Let's count how many ogres we have. I don't want to get more than... We have 5. Alright, let's get at least one more. And then maybe we'll sit for a little bit to see if anything nice comes along. We'll take these two. So that's not a bad core for him. A second caster would be great. Another shaman. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's see how fast you can get down here. We lost our hero. We lost all of our heroes. It would be nice to have somebody coming up here and patrolling these woods. Mom! What do we have for your specials? Okay, Call the Old Forest is good. Maybe we should save up for our Grand Mastery. Just go straight to the big stuff. Yeah. Go straight for the dragon summonings and the Gramps awakenings. Let's bring him in. We're gonna take this tower. This tower is gonna be our eyes to the south, because once we have this tower, we're gonna move east to fight the old Bjorthric. He's the guy. Alright, Mom, let's just see what's down here anyway. Oh, a Sacred Spring, huh? Oh, those phase spiders. I don't like them being so close. Alright, here we go. Maybe between the two of them. Yeah, we could probably, let's do that. We have the two of them here. We could team up. But we're already losing the Sacred Spring. Must be those phase spiders. Anybody interesting here? No. I really want another shaman before I mobilize those goblins. Wow, that's a lot of arrows. His regeneration is doing a good job. Doing a good job. He might have been able to do that in his own. Not sure if Mom could have. Alright, let's maybe do the same thing. Maybe we could team up on these. There's 7 of them. Yeah, Venom. Oh, God, I hope we could do this. Still nobody interesting. You know, maybe another ogre. Oh, see, those poison stacks are killing him. You can survive. Come on. Yeah, I'm glad both of them were there. There's some archers. Archers might not be a bad... Alright, and then we have a watchtower right here. Okay, I don't want to go too far to the south. So let's bring this back. What are we going to do with you? I don't want you to face any of these guys alone. What's this magic? They've got fire resistance and a fire brand. This is not... We do not want to confront them. Hopefully they don't go after the king. Giant spider queen. Alright, let's bring Mum north. Oh, there are those other phase spiders. Alright. There's more phase spiders than I thought. Alright, let's grab those archers. And let's hope they don't come after the king with their firebrand. That would not be good. Alright, good. We can give them some birth. Spiders drive me crazy though. Really want to take them solo. Let's take Mum up here first. With the two of us, we could probably secure this area a little bit better. Let me bring him up there. What are we going to do with you? Should we... We're not quite there to use your power. I think we just let that turn ride. We'll take one more ogre. I think that puts us at 8. Oh, come on. Give me a shaman. Give me a shaman. Even a hero would be nice at this point. Alright, let's take out this mushroom first. I hope it was just one. Okay. Let's take care of it. Yeah, with her summons, it distracts. It means that mushroom has to target other creatures. An Etten isn't bad. Let's grab that Etten. We could put him in Blackstone, because then we could pick him up and take him with us to the east. So let's do that. Let's take that Etten. We still have no iron coming in, because all we have are watchtowers. They're not mines. Okay. We were going to do this. We were tempted to do this on our own. We could do this together. Oop. And we have no casters. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm glad he didn't do it on his own. That was a little rough to start with. His health was dropping. There's a goblin hero. That at least gets us. I wonder if there's a bonus, like some sort of inspirational thing with well, let's check it out. Forest stealth. What is forest stealth? Ah, okay, so they're not seen. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to get this hero. Where do we want to put him? That's the question. We could put him down here to do some more exploration. Or up there, grab those forests. And he could head east as well to kind of spy. I think I like that idea. Let's put him at the pit. It's a pricey one. Alright, we have this mine. Now we have a mine. Now we have a mine. I don't remember if we claimed the portal. I don't think it can be claimed. I think it's time to head over to this keep. That's another area where we could protect our flank. I think we do the same with Mum. Let's take our hero into the woods. Alright, Mum. What can we do? Let's take one step into the woods. Oh, we have to be in the swamp. I don't see any swamp in this direction. I'll have to turn around. I think the cockatrice is going to stay put. Yeah, let's go to this bog up here. Yeah. How long do we wait before taking our goblin army out? There's a chieftain. I suppose a chieftain's okay. But I really wanted a caster there. What's the benefit of teaming this chieftain up? I guess if the one guy loses, they're still kind of mobile. Let's take the chieftain. Let's hope for another. Let's take all of our units. Oh, I just want one more caster. That's all I want before taking them out. We're in autumn. Okay, Mom. Cast this ritual. Give me a good one. An Orm. I think that's of the four that I'm aware of. This is the second worst. but I'll take it. I'll take it. Those Linorns are really cool, and the although costly. And Awakening Gramps, that's a fantastic one as well. Maybe I'll come down here to fight some... I don't want to do that solo. Alright. Ten more archers? I don't think so. Let's wait. We could use this ancient forest. That's for sure. Alright, Mom, I want you over here. Let's come down and pick up our Etten. We have another Etten and an Ogre Chief. The Ogre Chief wouldn't be bad, but let's grab that Etten. Put him at Blackstone. The Ettins aren't super powerful, but they can keep up. They can keep up with us. Uh-oh. He's too close for comfort. Alright, Mom. Come here, grab these Ettins. And hopefully... Well, I don't think it'll happen, but... It'd be nice to make that summons a couple times before we actually confront these guys. They've grown significantly. I don't want them to have any casters either. They don't seem to yet. But look at all they've got a lot of units now. Oh, it's so close. I've got to run. I hate to say it, but he has to make some distance. Let's continue your path. You continue. And did we have anything come up? Not really. Some wolfkins, but we need to hold out. We need to hold out. He's coming after us. Maybe they'll divide their forces. Forest Giant. And we have a hero. We can't afford the Forest Giant. Still has 95. Was it 93 last time? Did he pick him up? Why there's so many of these? 2, 9. Weak venomous bite. Okay, let's get Mom close. Ambushed already, huh? He can move, so let's team up on these spiders. And this guy. Let's open up the fog of war a little. No casters, huh? Just the Forest Giant that we cannot afford. We need 750 mushrooms to... Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yep. That was a good one. Trolls. We can't afford a troll. They're moving in. They're moving in to our territory. If we can afford a troll, maybe we should. We could only afford the lake troll. Not bad, though. Not a bad addition. Let's take a look. Does he have regen? He does. He's amphibious. It's not going to do much. Nobody else is. Let's take him. Let's make that force just a little bit stronger. We'll do it as much as we can. Alright, so let's see. Where are you at? Oop. We're in the same spot. She only has one movement here. We could go down and maybe team up on these guys now. Now-ish. She's only going to make it that far. He could. Get with her there. This guy's still around. Okay. I don't want to play it too carefully. But I don't want to be foolish either. Still no caster. We can't afford that rock troll. How many turns should I wait? Maybe I should move them out toward the tower. And that way if there's somebody recruitable, worth recruiting. Alright, so we have the firebrand now. I forgot all about that firebrand. Thank goodness it went well for us. Alright, we have a hill giant. We could afford the hill giant. We could put him at Blackstone. $95 there, huh? Let's put the hill giant at Blackstone. And let's go back to this watchtower. Who's got all? Mom's got the units. Alright. I believe. Oh, hopefully those will probably be fine. Alright, more than gold, we probably should go for the swamp. We already kind of spent money on that hill giant this turn. Oh, I did have that plan of let's get these goblins moving. Maybe we take them, actually, maybe we take them to the pirate port. That might not be a bad idea. So let's get this guy, make sure we have everybody. It's not a bad little group. And let's head that direction. Alright. Okay, there they go. The blues are fighting. They're coming in. Alright, hero. What happened? Did you get taken over? Did. It looks like you did. Oh no, he's still kinda there. Oh, he got converted. Wow. Ow, we have to take all these guys out first. Do we? Don't really, but let's do it. These guys are still on their way. Let's continue moving. Okay. That one Enten's taking a beating. They just know to go right for him. Alright, they're dividing their force, which might be good for us if we could. $75 is still quite a lot, though. Maybe we bring these guys down and all of us team up. That's probably the move. Did the rainbow people go away? Yeah, we need to all team up. We can get a forest troll. Where are we going to put them, though? Blackstone. I guess we could put them at Blackstone and leave them there. Let's do that. Oh, that poor Etten. He needs to heal. They both do. Alright, let's put another Etten here. And we're going to go recruit. Let us simply... Mom's going to take... Whoop, we did the wrong thing. Did we do transfer? We did. Oh, she can't do anything because she's... Or he can't do, which somebody can't do something. Oh, he can't. He doesn't want to move. Alright, let's... God, I hope we can consolidate forces. I'm afraid that whoever's in that rainbow is still there. Alright. We need to be able to confront... Oh, those cavalry move so fast, too. Alright, Mom. We're taking the Ettins. We're taking Mopus. And these guys, we gotta come down and meet them. There's only one knight here. The others are right behind him, though. Oh, no, they're not. We could do this. Might lose some folks, but we could do this on our own, I think. If we can make it. Nope. Alright, and she'll be able to cast that spell at some point here soon. Come on. Yeah, they're kind of playing the divide and conquer kind of thing. Now let's get you down here. Although it is awfully close to that. Let's move you through the mountains. Let's not waste our movement trying to take back that little playing tag with that little hamlet. Alright, Mom, you have all the people here. We can cast. Let us use our special power. We can do that anywhere. Alright. Let's make sure that it's with us. It looks that way. And you know, I kind of want to take the troll with us too, but it'll slow down our linkage. It'll slow down our linkage. They're awfully close. I hope we could merge. Some more trolls, which we can do. Let's get another one here. Should we wait for a regular or just take the forest troll? Nah, we don't have enough iron production to be picky. Alright. Let's go here. Them. Mom. We can go here. Here. Let's grab them. Now we've got an army. Now we've got an army. Let's take a look at that again. Yep. We're ready. Ready to face some of these anyway. Hopefully it's not too much too soon. If we can get a portion of them at a time. Are they over here? They are. This is it. These are our only movers. But these blues are harrying us. Need to eliminate them. Then we could divide up and start exploring again. Boy, hill giant. I want to put that hill giant here as well. Might as well. 72. 01. Oh, they're going to unite here in a second. Yep. Or did they? Six levies. We could do this just to reduce their numbers. We could take out their smaller ones. Kind of want to put archers at that tower as well. So it'll be a while before we can afford anything else. So. Oh, that poor Et is still taking a beating. Alright. 81 units. They outnumber us, but we have casters. They do not. They have stronger fodder. That's the Baron, though. That's the Baron. If we kill him, I mean, there's a possibility of it being over. Unless that vassal counts. Man, this is risky. Let's take a look at Mom's magic. Ooh, she's leveled up. Alright, she has fortitude. That's nice. Slumber of the Stones. All enemy. Black Death. What does that do? Disease. Takes 2 rounds. All enemies. Alright, Slumber of Stones. To sleep. Also 2 rounds. Bucket of Frogs. Just 1 to 8. Summon Monster Toad. Maybe, do we get rid of Monster Toad and do Slumber of Stones? Edge, this is 3 away. Okay, let's get rid of, I don't know if this makes sense. Let's go with Slumber of Stones. And let's go in. Let's do it. And this could make all the difference right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was nice. That was good. I think we lost a net. Boots of the Swamp. What did Boots of the Swamp do? Let's take a look here. Who got the boots? Poison resistance. Wow. And swamp move. $14, $9. This guy's moving pretty quick on his own, so let's... That should have been an overrun. We could put the troll here. Wolfkins, I don't know. We need a leader. We need to hold out for a leader down there. Oh, we still got... Well, shouldn't say. I don't know if we lost it. I know the battle reports will tell me, but I don't like the format of how that goes down. God dang, as soon as I got a little bit of traction. This stupid inferno. At least it's not horribly far. I could just take my giants and run right down there. That spoils everything. It's kind of early for that, isn't it? Isn't it a bit early for that? Let's take these guys out for now, though. These damn mad cultists. Well, let's divide, I guess. Let's get rid of all these little guys, because they're going to slow us down. We have to rush over there. That's the only way we could do it, I think. And then, who's over here? Who do we want to lead? Probably the caster. We could send these guys. Where do we want to send these guys? We could have them kind of trailing behind in case we need backup. We really should take this. Probably could just with the little guys. I hate that the blues still have some of my villages up there. Absolutely hate it. But we've got to rush over to that gate. Alright, let's try this with the little guys. That tree kind of makes me hesitate. Alright, we're rushing over. Might as well put some archers with this group. Should we even? Or do we start bolstering? Here. Let's take a look here. Maybe the closed keep is where we start. Although, you know, I don't really want to separate everybody. Let's put the archers with the rest of these guys. We want, if somebody comes in, we want a fighting chance anyway. We are nowhere near another summon. Oh man. That tree. Is this a caster? Oh yeah, it's that witch doctor. We let that witch doctor live? Wow, that took out almost everybody. We better move them back. We better take them. Yeah, they no longer have a leader, so we better over here take this shaman and this lake troll. Let's grab some folks. Then we can move all these guys to the keep after we collect our people in the Sleepy Woods. And maybe we leave the giants in the Sleepy Woods. Eight levies. Is there anybody we could put here? Chieftain. He could grab those other people. $28. Yeah, we might as well put the chieftain here. So what are we going to do with you, chief? Grab all these guys, go meet the others. Or we could do the snakes first and then turn back and meet them. Or maybe not. And I hope we can get to that gate before they do too much damage. There's an Etten for 50. Let's take care of this guy first. Let's put an Etten in here. And Mom, let's head toward that gate. Do we have to wait for winter? Do we have to get boats? It's mid-autumn now. I don't know if we have time to run back, grab them, and come over. And be able to cross the bridge. You know, it'd be really nice if it gives us enough time for a summons. They're sending demons over the water. Okay. Oh man, maybe we can take these guys out. We can't let the blue get powerful while we're dealing with the global issues. Alright, let's leave the big guys behind. Who's this? We're the shamans. Let's take everybody else. And who can we purchase here? We can grab ourselves some wolfkins. For a few numbers. Inferno is moving. Alright, it's frozen over. Why don't we have Mopus there? Is he scared or something? Oh, why did we do that? Why did we do that? That was foolish. Alright, these guys, let's go. Let them do their own thing. Yeah, that was a waste of a turn with these guys. God, I don't think they could handle these, but maybe. Frost magic. Maybe they can. But magic, they have so many casters though, it seems unlikely that we could do much against them. How about first we go right to the gate. Let's see if we can avoid. What are the odds we'll be able to do that? Oh man, I really don't think we could take him. With our one shaman. Our one shaman. And then goblins. I don't think we could take those guys. We better not even try. If it wasn't all casters, I would go for it, but you saw it. You saw it with your own eyes. What good is a murderer? Assassination attempts come before the battle starts. Only usable by the attackers. I wonder if it's worth it. They're not expensive, so maybe. I've never employed them before. Looks like we never got our second summon. Those frickin' blues, man. It's like they don't know there's a crisis. Alright, here's the gate. It's gonna be rough. Let's do it. What are we gonna do with these guys, just in case? We can go back up and try to grab that village. Take this goblin murderer with us. Oh, you can't move anyway. Alright. Anything here worth getting? Rock troll, maybe? Or, no. You can only get the lake troll at the couple places. Lake troll seems like it would be nice against the Inferno. I don't have a ton of money though, and I need more leaders. Alright, let's... Crap, look at all that fire. I don't like that. There goes the king. The king is dead. The frogs are acting as shaft for the for Mom. It might be over now. It's over. I'm not even sure if there's a chance in hell. Well, we're gonna need these guys. Come with us. Okay. What are we gonna do with you, and who could we recruit while we're here? Just more goblins, I guess. Maybe an ogre, actually. Nah, we need goblins. We need a little bit more. Let's grab them. And which way are we going to go? 122 units, man. They've been busy. Alright, we can't move anywhere, so it's not... What could we do here? I don't think we're going to be able to get to level 3. So it's kind of hopeless, actually. I mean, I guess there's always some miracle that could happen. Let's grab this forest giant. You know, I could send the forest giant out on his own, maybe, to do some exploration. Or, this is what we might have to do. Let's take Gunmar, ditch the biggies. Whoops. And then he could take these guys. Put them. They can move far and fast. And then we wait. Maybe troll, shaman. It's all a matter of time, though. Maybe we collect as many water trolls as we can, lake trolls. The answer was in front of me the whole time. Should have gone in with a bunch of lake trolls. The devil. 44, they've got the pyromancy. The demon knights. What do we have? We're giants. We're not as prone to fire as the trolls. Let's give it a shot. Let's go for the glory. Maybe we could pull a victory out. Oh, we can't deal with those with these guys. What about these? The Wizard of Golden Dawn, man. That's brutal too. Alright, anybody that we care about recruiting? Not at the moment. Here goes. Man, the fire still ate him up. They did fairly well. Only when attacking. Alright, there's a goblin shaman. That's good news. But we are so far away from anywhere. Oh, where are we going to recruit? I guess we're going to have to resort to Blackstone. We're 1 gold away from being able to get the Etten. We can get some Reavers, I guess. Oh no, we can't. We really can't. Okay. What are we going to do with this guy? I guess we want to try to keep these guys alive, but we don't want to stray too far from the gate in case we have an opportunity. We're kind of in a pickle. Good old-fashioned pickle. You couldn't just wait for me to take out the blue. Alright, there's the lake troll. We want the lake troll. We can put him in Blackstone. We need iron so that we can get as many lake trolls as we can. Theoretically, I could get that second one, put him up at the pit, but then I'd have to march him down somehow. Alright, let's go back up and grab our lake troll friend. Just the two of us. Oh, we have a couple lake trolls here. We should unite 2 shamans with some lake trolls. That might be a good idea. That might be the way. Oh man, if we even get the chance. Some archers. Here we are at Blackstone. We want to save for that inevitable lake troll. But we need to unite these 2 forces. So let's him closer. Alright, the sinners I think are easy. I'm not too scared of them. There's that lake troll. We already have to go back. Which is fine. It'll take us a while to get to the other guy anyway. Moving awfully slow, these guys. Now we have mushrooms here, but I don't know. I mean, maybe calling the old forest would just hamper our enemies a little bit. But at this point, what we need is a troll shaman. Alright, let's grab these archers. Might as well. Because by the time we get enough iron to get another troll, we'll have enough gold. Alright, here we go. Shaman. These are both shamans. Right? Yep. 4 lake trolls. It's not much. 4 lake trolls and 2 shaman. It's not much. Not nothing. But it isn't much. Here they come. There's another shaman. Can't afford it right now. Frost Fiend, so we actually weren't too worried about those. Except we might be susceptible with the lake trolls. Do they know who we have? Okay, they're not particularly susceptible to frost. 5 imps, man. All these casters, frost magic. That all they need is this one guy in the front. I mean, 2 ghouls. We could. What can we do? We're not ready to confront them yet. We need to stay close to the tower. Just in case something else comes up. They are killing us. Alright, there's another lake troll. We don't have... I thought we'd have the gold, but we lost a lot of our income. Whew, okay. Maybe we should try to make our way to the ancient forest and do our summons there. The woods is lousy with demons, though. But next round, there could be another lake troll. Now we gotta camp. We gotta camp the Blackstone Tower. I don't think we have much of a choice in that regard. It's too bad we can't perform any summons there, though. There's the forest troll. Now we get a holdout. And the blues just... somehow they're not fighting each other. I'm that awfully suspicious, blue. Alright, can we take out these ghouls? Probably. Give us a little battle XP, see how we work together. Are we sure there's no lake trolls? Okay. It's much different than what we have to face, but encouraging nonetheless. Let's take them. Alright, alright. Jeez. 5 more of those and 3 more shamans would be nice. Let's not go far. Well, in fact, why move anywhere at all? I wonder... do we have that murderer with us? It's a shaman. If we have that murderer... not the murderer. Yes, the murderer. Alright, stealth. Can he move on his own? I don't think he can move on his own. And does the stealth grant our entire unit, our entire detachment stealth? Because if he could move on his own, man, it would be great to sneak him to the gate. Look at all of those infernos. There's still so many to fight, though. Now we're gonna sit here until we get another troll or another shaman. I don't know what else to do. We could start moving him toward the gate with what we have, but I really doubt. Well, there's a shaman. Ah, we're just shy. Since when did they get so expensive? Wonder if it's the type of magic that they use. Didn't we get our first... oh, they're burning the forest. Are they burning the ancient forest? Or just the forest in general? Looks like they're burning the forest. There's the lake troll. Alright, do we... you know... do we sit here and do we wait for another shaman? Or do we take this force and head toward the gate? 6 lake trolls isn't bad. 2 shamans. Well, we could test our might against these fellas. It'd be horrible to lose somebody, though. Instead of trying to sneak around and get everybody there. Ugh. What's the right call? Oh, we had one little troll there. I never felt so bad for a troll in my whole life. He did not stand a chance. Lake Troll King. I do not have that money, but I want to see what this guy looks like. Hydromancy. Enables recruitment of the Lake Troll Warrior. I really wish I could afford that right now. That would have been awesome. I've never seen that before. Huh. That must be a rare. Alright. We've lost a lot of our resources here. Let's go into the... Let's sneak our... Ooh. Let's sneak our way to the gate. Thing is us on the defense doesn't do much. The Baron has been eliminated by the Inferno. Well, it serves you right, Baron. You know, we could have worked together at least for a brief moment in time. But I do kind of feel robbed of my victory against the Baron, because I knew it was coming. Not as cheesed as if it was an independent. You know, the Inferno is a legit force. And more powerfully replaces the Baron, but no, it would have been nice to have these archers. Do we have archers? We have some. Do we have some? Yeah, we have some. Would have been nice to have more. Oh, alright. It's going to be slow moving on the snow. Ogre Chief. House ruins. They've left some destruction behind, have they not? No, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to save my money. Man, if we get there and it's only lightly guarded, that would be fantastic. Oh, the slow march through the winter's killing me. I better keep an eye on my citadels. There's a lake troll. But it's not going to do much without a leader. Oh, 7 units. We have to defeat them and to be able to destroy. We've got mad cultists. Oh, they have hit points. That's not... 7 doesn't sound like a lot compared to 63. But that's a tough 7. And we've got a lot of weak-ass goblins in our 63. This is it, though. Do or die. I didn't even think to look at the shaman spells. Probably should have. Our lake trolls are doing good. We did good. We did good. We're gonna get attacked though. We did good. Oh, oh. Is it because we're stealthy? Did that murderer just save the world? Let's destroy this gateway. Yes. Not even, there's no doubt about it. Now, what could we do here? We can get another lake troll or a hill giant would be nice. It's not going to do much sitting there on zone though. We still have lots of Inferno running around. The lake trolls seem to be our best bet against them. Now let's reunite. Let's go back and come up with a plan. This is going to be a long, slow crawl out of a tight situation. That forest giant might not be a bad leader. He could make some ground. We could open up the map a little. But we really need casters though. I'm going to give up my forest giant in hopes for a caster. Oh, this is not who we want to run into. The sinners aren't bad. This guy though, Heliophagus. Alright, so he's moving. Oop, we got hit by somebody. Our port. Oh, did we just lose a shaman? That was our commander, our last commander. Well, it was a good try. It was a good run. I did want to show that I could obtain victory with the Troll King. Which means I'm going to have to keep playing. I might have to play the Troll King again. Especially now too. I make me more excited about it now that I know that we could unlock a certain guy, a Lake Troll King. Or chieftain, whatever he was. Yeah, see, at the beginning when it was us against the blue, there was a certain moment where this must have been our initial confrontation with them. But that was happening right when the gate was opened. Can we see, so that's, which one is that? Alright, that's Citadels. Yeah, I don't have to look at every single one of these. Relic income. Life force, that's what the triangle is, huh? Okay. I don't think I've played a character that needs life force. That's a lot of Inferno. They just spilled right on out. Besides that, it would have been the yellow, the purple, the dark blues almost gone. Looks like the yellow would have been the next biggest contender. Alright, that was a fun game. It's a fun game as always. So we'll revisit it again and hopefully will have victory. Signing out.